Welcome back to day 2 of the Champions Series. This is match number 2. The Risers will be taking on the Heat. Adam Collins in commentary, once again joined by Darren Powell. As this one, the Risers were on fire this morning. They took it out with the run rule after 5, ahead by 10. And the Heat coming off a 7-0 victory as well in their first game this morning, so this one should be a cracker.
Yeah, it shapes up to be good. Yeah, like you said, the Risers, very tough, good team. They're on fire in that action-packed game.
Their Olympic pitcher, Elle Roberts, pitched in that first one. And this one is going to be about Michaela Butler. You can see talent littered right throughout both of these teams. This one should be an absolute pearler to round out day 2 of the Champions Series. It's a 3-day series, day 2, and then in a couple of weeks' time it'll be round 3, and then of course the finals played on that day as well. Playing for that $3,000 cash prize. And these teams littered with talent. New South Wales and Australian representatives right through all the age groups. So it'll be the Heat who will start in the defence.
Taylor Moore pitching. The action's about to begin.
Lead-off batter here for the Risers, Alyssa Mile. Led off beautifully in that last one. Gets the job again. Takes the ball low on the inside. To an 0 count here for Alyssa. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Good pitch, Moore. So it is pitching a Sorby. Good match, this one.
Looking forward to it, that's for sure. Overcast conditions starting to come into play here.
Fouls that.
And bounced over the fence as well. That one gets away. Umpire McGoy goes back to the pot to get a new ball. Out there on first base is Alice Donahue. Sophie Burnett at second. Let's have a look at this next pitch from Mile. Fouls that one away again over the first baseline. Third base is Addison O'Connor. The shortstop, Maya Jaros. We saw sister Layla in that earlier match. The left fielder, Harper Fail. Centre fielder, Shannon Keevers, one of the best in the business out here. And Matilda Gibbons, the right fielder for the Heat.
That's it.
That's a piece of it. Fouled away. Fail throws a body at it. Young Harper
gives it everything.
Absolutely does. You won't see a more committed young athlete than Harper Fail. doing great things on and off the diamond. Also getting her umpiring accreditation sorted out as well. Saw her coaching some juniors in the under 10s last week, and that one's popped up. The third base takes the catch. Oh, gives herself a little strut.
Yeah, she loves it. Took it well.
It's a good start here for the Heat. Take the lead-off batter. Brings up Isabel Hannah. And a handy left-handed hitter.
One out. Good pitch.
And Moore starting off beautifully in the circle for the Heat. Good strike there.
It's Hannah looking to start it off.
Change up just fell a little bit short.
Yeah, goes a bit wrong.
And ready now.
Nice
bunt.
Nicely.
And she's quick.
Yeah, very fast. Gets there. Safe. Good wheels at him.
Certainly was. It was a beautifully executed bunt. We'll pick up the replay here. Let's have a look at it. The corners did everything they could. They got down as fast as they could. The pitcher fields it on the follow-through. But by the time she'd picked it up, Hannah was one step away from the base. That's outstanding base running.
Yeah, they've got a few of those in this lineup. Very fast around the bases.
You saw the danger of Isabella Lorenzo. Hannah was on her wheels there.
Past the halfway mark. Got out quick.
Certainly did. It was perfectly timed. And then we've seen what Isabella Lorenzo is capable of in this earlier match. A beautiful line drive triple in the first, and then hit one to right field that she thought she was going to get all the way home, but she was tagged at the plate. Scored 3 on that hit.
Yeah, she overcooked that one. And looked close.
Just a little bit high that time.
She thought she was home off that hit.
Yeah, it was, you could see when she stood up, she knew about 3/4 of the way down the line that she was cooked, as you called it.
There she goes from first to 2 and gets down, gets there.
From Thornby, not quite on the money.
Yeah, with that speed, it's got to be perfect.
And Joss share a little bit of a laugh with each other out there. Great to see the by-play between these teams. They all know each other well. Looks like the catcher's taken one on the glove there. Interference will be called. And concern shown by Lorenzo because it was a fair contact.
She's not good.
She's tough, but this one got it cleanly. Interesting, the players come together. See, it's okay. It was my bad. But we will see a change here. Coach down there now, just talking to the umpire. And change will come.
Addison coming out.
Puklowski. Just going through the signals with the pitcher. Yeah, tough lines for a catcher. You have to get the glove out to it, but the bat comes at the same time. You don't see it often, but when it does, like that on a full-blooded swing, it wasn't just the tip of the glove taken, obviously. It was on the back of the hand for Sawnby. So she'll go and get some ice on that. Took it with good humour. Brings out Addie Puklowski. So warm up for the catcher here. So we're down there with some ice on that hand. And we are set to get back underway. Zeros are all smiles out there at second as well. It'll be Stacey McManus up to bat now for the Risers.
2 runners on. Good opportunity. Good batter, good player. Swings, fouls it.
We talked about her in that opening game this morning. Stacey, an absolute legend of our sport here in New South Wales. One of the Olympians on display in this tournament.
Outstanding fielder.
Certainly made the shortstop position her very own. Some of the work she does there. And now putting back into the sport through the coaching ranks, bringing up some of our juniors at the state level and also involved with the national teams. The under-15s tour that was held earlier this year. Great to see her playing on the diamonds once again here at Blacktown in this tournament.
Time cord straight away. The new pitcher, Addison. Catcher, I should say.
Yeah, just getting their calls correct, making sure they're on the same page. He's ready once again.
Reads it early.
Great reflexes by Puklowski again behind the dish. He was up, ready to go. Runners hold firm on first and second.
And she hits it. It's up.
Popped it up high for the right fielder to come in underneath it. Gibbons takes the catch.
Got to go back.
And cut off behind the pitcher.
They get rid of Stacey. It's a good one to get.
Certainly is, and a nice catch out there by Matilda Gibbons. It was a quick release back into the infield as well. A single catch and throw at the same time. Holds Hannah at second. Brings up Sophia Benson. That's a New South Wales representative. Delivers, runner goes to 3.
Yeah, she gets around the back door, gets there. Move around nicely. Runners on 2 and 3 now.
The speed of Hannah on display once again. Throw was wide, gloved beautifully by Puklowski, who gets a throw down the line just a little bit away from the base, and that was enough for Hannah to slide into 3. So runners on 2 and 3 now.
Benson, get him home.
Safe hit. We'll see at least one score. 1 ball, 2 strikes here, 2 out.
That one goes wrong.
Blocked nicely by Addy behind the plate. Fouls that one away. Taken off the net. See Benson there, staring down the pitcher.
Sun's out. Great day.
We've been lucky so far for the Champions Series. 2 rounds. It's the final round remaining in the final series as well that afternoon. Full count here for Benson. Can Moore deliver the final blow.
And that's hit. Myers good.
Fielder's choice. And the out completed at 1. Run doesn't score. And that's all she wrote for the Risers' first inning. We'll make our way into the bottom of the first and see what the Heat can do with the bats in hand.
She's handy at shortstop as well, Maya Juros.
Certainly is. We know about her speed.
Yeah, speed to burn.
She covers the ground quickly, and then that glove work there on display. Gets the final out at first. That'll bring out the defence for the Risers. Where Michaela Butler will start in the circle. It'll be Sophia Benson behind the dish. First base, Claire O'Sullivan. Second base, Maddie Gorman. Third base with this one, Isabella Lorenzo. The shortstop, Stacey McManus. Left fielder, Alyssa Mile. Centre fielder, Belle Hanna. And the right fielder for this one, Sophie Williams. Butler going through the warm-ups here. Talked about her earlier. She's a tall, athletic figure. That beautiful pitcher's build. Rolling the arm over in the circle here. Looks like she's on the money already.
She works hard.
Got a lot of young talent coming through in the pitching ranks.
Yeah,
we saw Arwen earlier on. Michaela obviously amongst those numbers as well.
Taylor Moore, who's pitching. You see all the under-16 New South Wales girls down there watching.
Their own training sessions today.
Yeah, they've been told to write notes on this game.
Yep.
On their positions, which is good.
Excellent. And to be able to actually see that in action, then translated into how they're going to get better in their own development, that's outstanding.
Yeah, they're all down there, jotting down notes.
Just interesting to read some of those notes later on. But the lead-off batter here for the Heat is the right fielder, Matilda Gibbons. Matilda, your previous under-16s representative.
And she goes. She won't get it through. Throws good as well. Good start.
Opening pitch, the contact was made. It was solid contact from Gibbons. It was a nice piece. But we saw the experience of McManus there. She knew it was a hard roller along the ground, so she got a body down behind it. Trapped it beautifully and then got the balance before the throw. Slightly off target, so well fielded by the first base. But the opening batter taken out.
And that's Maya now. Will we see that power, or she may play short and use the speed? She's a batter that can hit left, right, and hit big.
See what you can do here.
And she hits nicely.
Through that pivot channel. Well done. Solid contact from Jaros.
Yeah, that was nice.
Wasn't a moldy base hit, just simply because of the speed that it travelled at. Got out to centre field at a quick rate.
Yeah, she looked relaxed on this swing.
Nothing that McManus could do at the shortstop position there.
And they get the ball rolling.
Brings up centre fielder Shannon Keevers, the hard-hitting left-hander.
Watches it.
Battery come together just to consolidate their calls, make sure they're working together here. On the outside, called strike that time. He's had a bit of a laugh at that one. Look back at the umpire. Can't really control what's called. All you can do is get the bat to it if you can. She does on that occasion, fouls it away. Replays that stroke into mine.
She's got a stack of power. She landed a blow here.
Aussie representative, an outstanding and exponent of the centre field position. And a slap at one.
Giros gets there, gets low, head first.
Better here, Addison O'Connor for the Heat. Giros out there on second base. 2 out with a runner in scoring position here.
O'Connor watches it. Big lead by Meyer.
He was trapped beautifully there behind the plate by the catcher. He kept it in play.
She was straight onto it, got onto it fast, pushed Meyer back.
And at the speed of Giros, so
yeah. Anything loose, she's safely to third. Big swing by O'Connor.
Fouls that one away. Outside the strike zone. Just acknowledges the umpire. Just checks the call.
Good little batter, Addison.
Swings it one line on the inside, yeah.
Can get a hold of that one.
Looks down the line towards the coach, just replays the swing into mine. And a return for this one if she can.
That's good pitching.
Strike out.
Butler.
And third out sees the Heat back to the dugout. It's 0-0 as we make our way into the top of the second. This game evenly poised early days yet. Both teams have shown exactly what it means to have strong pitching. They've got behind their pitcher as well in this one. Both teams with some effective outs, not just the K2s of the pitcher.
Quality game at the moment. Here on Diamond 1.
Couple of K2s to end the Heat inning as well. So Butler getting the job done. throw from Connor to close out the warm-up for the infield was
Fast. Like
exceptional, the way it
bullet.
hit that glove.
I was just thinking that. She let that one rip.
Certainly did. You're looking back at the Risers dugout saying, did you see that? Don't take me on. You often see the teams just go through the motions in a warm-up. That was exceptional from Addison there.
Gave it everything. Fired it in.
Lead-off batter here for the Risers, number 14, Claire O'Sullivan. A couple of K2s in the earlier match, so she'll want to get on top here if she can. See how she starts in count, gets a piece of it.
Should be out. Oh. Wasn't much in it in the end.
No, it was the pickup. The throw from second base was slow.
Loopy.
Didn't want to make an error with it, and in the end, got it there just in time.
Burnett, very casual.
Not your traditional out, that's for sure. Next batter up is Maddie Gorman. First time we've seen Maddie today. Didn't play in the early game of the Risers, was on the bench.
It's a good pitch by Moore.
Started well here.
Yes, he's doing well.
Change up. Again, just falling a little bit short. There's plenty of speed off it, just needs to make the distance. Keep working on that one. Delivers this one, gets a drawn swing.
He gave that everything.
Certainly did. Pitched it, I think if she watches that one back, she'll think, why did I swing at that?
This is Butler. She was good in game one with a bat. A couple good hits. And again, fires it. This will be out.
Gibbons comes around from right field to take it in centre right. Saw Kiva's there. She was herring in on it, but then read the play from Gibbons and came around to back up. And the final out affected. Here we see it. Potential collision out there, but Kiva's, as I said, one of the best in the business. And that centre field position, they are the controllers of the outfield. She knew exactly what she needed to do there. That's the final out affected, Darren.
We remain 0-0. Tight match. Early days. The quality is good.
That's what the Champions Series is all about. Now to be the Heat, their second trip to the plate. The one runner on, which they left out there. So they want to get better here and try and score that first run. It's been elusive so far. We'll see what they can do.
It's going to be fail.
Young Harper will be a leadoff.
Very good. Looking to slap this over the top.
Good team bat to lead off. See what you can do. Farrell ready to face the opening pitch.
Out she comes.
And the one on the outside. No shot offered.
field. Come in close to Harper.
Good time she has a swing and a miss. Very shallow, aren't they, almost?
Yeah, this slap that she has, she can hit it over the top of them. She can generate power. There she goes, fouls it. Outfield though, just waiting for one to pop over the top.
Outside, let go once again. Harper well off the plate. With the Aussie bush wave down there, must be some flies around that pitching circle.
There she goes.
Popped it up. And that shallow left field.
Yeah, the positioning was perfect.
It certainly was in the end.
Failed down.
Unfortunately there for the Heat, the leadoff batter goes back to the dugout. Brings up Alice Donohoe, who has a look at the first one for a called strike. Steps out, gets instructions and resets. Face Butler.
Yeah, Butler's doing a good job. It's a good pitch. Fires it in.
Holds hands back from that one. Takes the ball this time around. Ball 2 strikes to count here for Donohoe.
Leaves it. Gets it, not enough, fouls it off.
Fouls her way down the third baseline. She was laid on it. It was a nice pitch from Butler. She get away out of this one. Wild pitch in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, but there's no runners on, so no damage done.
Butler just losing control.
Beat everybody then. It's not going to phase Michaela. She'll get ready. Reset in that circle. And delivers. One that takes a swing from Donohoe, fouls it away once again to stay in the battle, but Michaela pitching beautifully here.
Should take it down. Butler sends it in.
Pops it up, foul over the third base line this time. Lorenzo has no play.
It's a good fight now, good battle.
Exactly what you need from your hitters too to stay in the contest. Make the pitchers throw as many pitches as they can. If you're getting contact, it's going to happen for you.
You're wearing down the pitcher. Butler. That's a
There
good
it
hit.
is.
That's a safe hit.
Well
No, it's
read,
not.
the left field. What an outstanding catch.
Looked like it was going to just drop at the speed of these fielders, the way
Listen,
they
Lyle.
read it early.
It's been 2 perfectly positioned catches there by Alyssa in the left field. We saw her playing second base earlier on, so that work she does in that outfield position.
That was outstanding, that catch.
It was hit hard and flat, and she just got herself to the ball and then perfectly executed. Great catch, Alyssa, and smile you might out there.
Yeah, she loved it. Cleaned it up. For a moment, looked like it was going to drop.
Big swing and a miss.
Addison.
No number on the shirt for Addy.
He hits that one well, unfortunately. Outside of the line. Goes all the way to the fence.
It's the coach Walker down the third baseline as well. Gets an acknowledgement.
She moves around the diamond as well. Moves well, I should say.
Great young player. Representative. Called into the game after captain's interference and the hit on the back of the hand for Swansea. So she came in the first inning behind the plate. Pops that one up.
She's going to be out. That ends it.
Unfortunately, 3 up, 3 down for the Heat. That'll be all she wrote. Wait.
She knew she was in trouble as soon as she hit that one.
It just popped up off the bat, and that's the end of the inning. We'll take a very quick break, and we'll be back with all the action as we make our way to the top of the third. Warm-up's complete here for the Heat, and we just now look forward to the arrival of the batter for the Risers. Sophie Williams, the right fielder, leads off here. Taylor Moore continues in the circle for the Heat, delivers one upstairs.
Taylor sends it in. Again, a little bit off the mark.
Williams watches one through for a called strike. She followed the path all the way back into the catcher's glove just in time to see the umpire put his arm up. 2 balls, 1 strike the count now. Moore puts one well outside.
Looked outside. Can we get a replay on that?
Well,
Probably not. Anyway. That's hit over the top. That's safe.
just over the top. The glove was, as you called it, down a great attempt.
Just enough. That's all that's needed.
You see it here. There's the contact. It kind of screwed a little bit towards him. That might have been what took her out, because it looked like it was going up the centre, and then it swung away over the top of the glove.
Yeah, it was a good effort.
So a safe hit there for Williams. takes us back to the top of the lineup for Alyssa
Who
Mile.
plays short, and she's safe.
She took her time on that throw. It was a fielder's choice play. She looked towards second to see if they were going to take the lead. By the time she committed to the throw to one, we already saw, we can see it here, that's where she turned and pivoted. I think that's a great call from umpire Crow on first base.
Great call.
So runners on 1 and 2 here.
And it's Hannah. And she goes, but fouls it.
Yeah, over the fence, no play for any of the Heat fielders.
So 2 runners on.
Very capable here, Bell Hannah. She can hit long, she can play those safe hits short as well.
The left-hander, will she go? She holds, watches it.
Nice work by Addie behind the plate as well. That one was high and wide. She had to get up to it to take it, to hold the runners, and she did so.
All score line. That's a big swing, big swipe, got nothing.
Certainly was. Has a little bit of a laugh with the on-deck batter as well.
It's a big swing.
Lorenzo had a little bit to say about that one. Gets away from Puklowski.
And the runners move. Now on 3 and 2.
Just the one out here for the Risers. And runners on 2nd and 3rd. And a dangerous batter in the box as well, in the form of Isabel Hannah.
And there she goes.
Fires it.
That's a great shot, safe. They'll score 1.
And she's around a second. It's a quick rate. Outstanding batting there by Bell Hannah. That's why she's been chosen to represent our country. Outstanding prospect.
So they strike first.
And now with runners again on 2nd and 3rd, we see Isabella Lorenzo step up.
Good pitch. Moore comes back.
We talked about the danger of Hannah. The danger in the form of Lorenzo is the big hits that she's capable of. We saw it earlier on. She's been hitting well today.
That gets away. Madison as well. Lowski.
With Jeros on 3rd base there. Sorry, Mile it was on 3rd base. The speed.
Yeah, they don't need much. Good around the bases. Rises. Score 2.
And just in the blink of an eye, that's all it takes, isn't it? Like a half inning to jump out by a few runs. And how tight this game has been.
That's all it takes. Couple errors, couple loose ones getting away. And again, the runner stands on 3, so she's going to have to be tight again.
1-1 the count for Lorenzo. Full strike this time.
It was a nice pitch.
On ball, 2 strikes.
And that's hit. Will it be safe?
It's hit hard.
Yeah, it's safe. Gets away from Fail.
Play at 2 here. Throw from Fail was on the money, but
Yeah,
just
safe.
a little bit off.
She got down low.
It's all timing.
They score another. The wheels are turning now, Adam.
They certainly are. The hitting coming to the fore. And as we say that,
McManus.
an Olympian steps to the plate.
Fire away this time.
So that replay there. The backhand initial grab by Harper Fail was outstanding, but then it just got away. It was in the top of the glove. And the throw was right on the money, but it was just a little bit, the timing was off. Excellent base running by Lorenzo sees her safe at second. And McManus with 1-0 count.
She get on it, leaves it. Big challenge here now for Moore.
Way out of this one.
They're standing at 2. They lead by 3. The Risers. Comes in. She fouls that one away, Stacey. On the right side, over the fence.
Two balls, one strike here for McManus. Strike upstairs, at the top of the strike zone. McManus unfazed, didn't offer a shot. 2-2 count. This time she reaches up, clubs it down the foul ball line.
At it. McManus wasn't leaving that to chance.
No, it's one of those ones that was right up where it was called previously, so she got the bat up there and gave it a good wallop down that foul ball line. Very relaxed in the batter's box, Stacey, unfazed by anything. Seen her in clutch situations get away out.
And there she goes.
Yeah, high hands.
It's not enough. Caught in the centre. Getting a little bit loose in the middle, but they recover.
It's a great hit by Stacey. I'm sure we'll get the replay here. It was off the bat, just beautiful. It stayed one height the whole way out there. Didn't pop up at all. It was just a beautiful, solid line drive. And when you have Keevers out there in the centre field, there's not too much that gets by her.
Yeah, it's good to watch.
So that was two Olympians facing each other.
That one's hit. That should be out as well. Fielder's coming in and takes it.
Gibbons tracked it from right field. To 2 outfield catches taken, perfectly executed. Two out now. Lorenzo on second.
She's been screened at there now. So Sullivan.
Sarah Sullivan. Had a ground out the second. Nice journey to the plate. Let's see what she can do here. Hard hit, foul ball down the third baseline.
She's towards the coach.
On it late, just leant back on it. Just a little bit high and wide there. More just moving the ball around the strike zone, trying to tempt the batters into a swing. Two balls, one strike, the count here for Claire O'Sullivan. Change up. That time was much closer.
More. She thought she had it.
It was a nice pitch that time. O'Sullivan stands ready. Takes a rise ball on the outside for a base on balls. There's runners on 1 and 2 here.
Again, they have a meeting in the middle.
Just the catcher and the pitcher come together. Formulate a plan on how they can get themselves out of this one.
Gorman steps up.
Eddie Gorman.
2 runners on. Big swing.
Certainly was from Matty. It was upstairs. It was fast. The swing was fast. A little pop fly to right field.
Just needs to relax a little bit, Matty. Find gaps.
Find yourself as a youngster in teams like this where there's, you know, Olympians, New South Wales representatives of senior teams, and you want to do your best. You get out there, you might swing a little bit harder than you would normally.
They just need to relax sometimes. Tend to overdo it. They've all got the ability, natural ability, to play their game. Gorman just needs to relax a bit.
They are a lead in their own right. Young Maddie has certainly demonstrated that on the diamonds previously, so she's capable here, as you said, take a big deep breath and lock into that team bat. That's what they need here from you. It's 2 out. It's a piece of it, fouls it away. Just evades the converging fielders, first base and the catcher. Had a genuine attempt at it, but couldn't get to the catch.
Moore working hard, fighting hard. So is Gorman. She'll come back and do it again.
Had one of those very hits in a club game a few weeks ago called a fair ball, Darren, because it was inside the line.
No comment.
Tried to argue that the line on the outside of the baseline isn't the one we should be measuring the fair or foul from. I failed in that argument. But we play on.
Is the umpire still umpiring?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Gorman. Moore. Good battle. She swings hard again. And it's Moore winning the battle.
Well done, Taylor. She dug away out of that one. Leaves a couple of runners out there. But the Risers with that 3-0 lead now. That's just what they do. They just keep building. They did that in that earlier game against the Sluggers this morning. Scored 3. Had an inning off. Scored 3 more.
They're good at building the bases.
Plenty of talent. Looks like we might have a change in the pitching circle now for the Risers. Looks like Butler's made a way to first base. And Bree Evans takes up the position in the circle. Umpiring crew, McGoy behind the plate, Crow and Bichel on the corners. Very experienced umpiring crew. Also preparing for the national championships. Those umpires have been selected in various nationals. Great to see them out here. And the warm-up has been completed by the Risers.
So Lopez stepping up. McManus has gone to second by the looks of it. Little changes happening out there.
Certainly is. Trying to bring you as much of those as we can. Lorenzo stays on third. So look at Lopez. Swing and a miss at the opening pitch. Mole comes in from centre field to the shortstop.
Lopez gets a piece of it, fouls it.
Looked like Evans just held a little bit back on the pace there, just took a bit off it. The smiling face of Lopez got a piece of it, fouled it away down the third baseline. So a complete reshuffle of the infield here for the Risers. Lopez at the plate. Change up again, she fouls it, puts it straight up.
Yeah, I think they've got her. They have.
A nice catch taken.
Lopez wasn't happy with that. It's a good pitch.
Some with the catch, got the mask off quickly. It was up high. Got herself beautifully positioned underneath it to take it.
This is Burnett.
And Sophie comes up for her first trip to the plate.
Good short player. Doesn't look to go short. Holds on it.
Gets a piece of it. Foul ball call.
Yeah,
just the outside the line. Millimetres in it. But umpire McGoy was right down the line. Confidently made the call. And that one on the inside. And it just gets the body out of the way. Didn't want to take one for the team there. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count here. And it ready. Once again loads up. Gets away. Another inside pitch.
Doing well at bat at the moment.
Patient at bat.
She win it.
Change up, gets a piece of it. Little slow roller. It's a nice pickup from Butler. It spun away right at the end, that last bounce. Spun away, she had to reach out and take it, and then got back to the base in time. Those long legs.
Yeah, she's got the reach. Butler.
It was, we saw it just broke
There she
away from
goes.
it. McManus had come around to cover, but she wasn't needed.
Yeah, she got there easy, Butler. Good job.
Will take us back to the top of the lineup for Matilda Gibbons. Thrown out by the shortstop on the opening pitch that she faced. Now she's having a look at one. And called strike.
Nice pitch.
Gets away from the pitcher on the throwback, but there's no runners on.
Lines it up again. Sends it in. Fouled off again.
Shout out if you're watching at home. Send us a message. Tell us what you think about the Champions Series. Like to engage with the viewers watching. Courtesy of Spacequake Sports, the best in the business. As that one's hit back to Evans. Evans fields it and completes the out. Third out.
It's the Risers leading 3-0. They hold that lead.
So the replay here. It's a nice pitch. Gibbons got a piece of it, hit it hard back towards the pitcher who took it nicely. A couple of taps in the glove to get the balance, and the throw made it one.
The bounce was good for the pitcher.
Favourable.
Yes. Perfect. Thank you.
And then the throw right on the money. Not a lot of work for Butler to do there on first base. And that's the third out. And as the players make their way back out on the dome, we'll take a quick drinks break and be back with all the action. So both teams go to the bullpen here as we see Alice Donohoe make her way out into the circle. Her first innings pitched here in this match. She's been playing first base to date. She went down for a quick trip to the bullpen, do some warm-ups, and now here she is, going through the motions as we make our way to the next inning. Top of the fourth. And Donohoe, just talking about how both teams have strong pitching lineups on their bench at the moment. Kendra Lamb also in the heat lineup. We have Brianna Evans, who's come into the game for the Risers, and also on the bench is Elle Roberts and Iniki Keed.
Not bad bench, is it? Handy.
That's what this series is all about. The talent littered right throughout all of the teams. These two certainly have it in spades.
It's Butler coming up. Carla. Goes again. This might, no, it's going to be
Fail.
out. Fail gets there.
She stalked that one. She was down in almost like a crouch position where she was stalking it. As soon as it came off the bat, she read it beautifully, got herself into position quickly. We'll see here, it was almost like a half swing. And then Fail just got the glove up to it beautifully, took the catch. And that's the start. The start the Heat wanted. Evans steps up to the plate.
Nice pitch.
Evans first at bat. Another called strike. One and two, time called. Ready to go once again, Evans. Stands ready at the plate. Ho delivers one well outside the strike zone. A rise ball that got away from the catcher as well.
She lost control on that one.
Early days for Donohoe in the circle. First inning she's pitched. Only faced the one batter to date. Little off-speed pitch picked up by Jaros. Fires it over to one. A little bit of work to do.
Good fielding all round.
Connor over there on first base.
She probably hasn't seen too much of Maya. She got a good look at her arm this time.
Certainly saw the eyes wide open there to take that one. 2 down. It's the start that the Heat would be looking for here. Back to the top of the lineup for the Risers, Alyssa Mile, the batter at the plate. Donohoe ready stand to deliver. Gets one over the top once again. Been a couple of those. She looks at the dugout.
Gives a smile.
Yeah, says, I've got this. Sorry about that, coach.
It's back in the circle. Sets herself again. Look to recover here.
1-2 the count.
Brings
Change
it
up.
back. That's a hit. Safe.
Yeah, through the hot corner. It was a hard hit ball. Throw from Fail into second.
It was not being stopped. It was hit hard.
They don't call it the hot corner for nothing, and that's one of those that shows exactly that, just how hard the ball comes off the bat. Sorry, the speed that travelled, the power that was behind it as well.
I don't think Lopez moved. She didn't have time.
No, exactly right. By the time the ball was past her. So Belhannah up now. We saw what she was capable of last time. One drive to left field, and RBI scored.
And she hits this one. It's taken well. Yeah, Juros.
Force out at second made. No need for the double play. I don't think it would have been on either, but it was a nice pick up and flick to Jaros, who'd covered second.
Burnett. This was good all-round softball.
And now signalled at second. And that retires the Risers, brings Brie Evans back out to the circle once again. And the Heat stave off any more runs. The score remains 3-0. They need to get the job done here with the bats in hand, Darren. They really need to start getting contact and get base runners on.
They've got to start now. They've got the line up to do it.
24 minutes remain in this match.
Cole stepping up. Good first at bat.
We said they are timed games for the Champions Series. It's the final game of day 2 of the tournament.
Meyer steps in.
Meyer, who got the out to complete the Risers innings, leads off here for the Heat. Attempted bunt, fouls it back. We saw just how quick she is.
She just found a gap first at bat. Can she do it again? Punched it through. If I'm correct.
Got it through into left field.
Speed, there she goes again. She's fast. This is going to be a photo finish. She's out. It's close.
Certainly was.
The fielder had to be good, and she was. She was good enough.
Interesting replay here. You see it hard hit by Geros, and that's what brought her undone. I think it hopped up. Mile had to take it. Yeah, well done. The reach of Michaela Butler came into play there.
Again, good softball. Fielding had to be good.
The throw was a little bit high and wide. It has to be said there was a bit of work for Michaela Butler to do then. And those legs certainly came into play there. Great out by Butler. Brings up Shannon Keevers.
Needs to get something on it. Get it moving for this team. Butler's having a good time at first base at the moment. She's been good. Big swing, no result.
Slaps it down the third baseline. There's no play there for the fielder. She looks on as it travelled down the foul territory. She thought she might have had a catch, but she didn't throw a body at it. So Keevers lives to fight on. What can she do here? Nice change up.
That's good pitching.
Yeah, the off speed got her. You see Keevers advancing, looking for that hit, but the pitch was on the money.
She got a cold. Addison O'Connor now stepping up.
Needed to step up here. 2 out now, bottom 4.
She started off. O'Connor
holds her hands at 1, just a little bit too high.
Smile.
A little wry smile there, yep.
Enjoying it. Lost control. Nicely picked up early.
No, Darren, was that smile there from Addison a little bit of a... I think I got away with one there.
Could have been. Could have been.
She is now. With a punch on, she does, gets contact, fouls it away down the first baseline. Solid contact. Otherwise, show a young lady who wants to get a hit here. Again, fouls it away.
She's fighting. She win it. O'Connor. Hits that one. Will it go through? It won't.
Oh, great cover, McManus. Yeah, the backhanded it.
Of course it won't. McManus cleans it up.
Yeah, Butler had to play for it. When it got past her, McManus was there like a trap, and then the backhander to Butler, who'd recovered to the base. Outstanding display of fielding there from the very experienced Stacey McManus. Great softball. So Donohoe continues in the circle for the heat. She protected that 3-0 lead last time, or 3-0 deficit last time. Didn't allow the Risers to add into the total. Isabella Lorenzo, who leads us off here for the Risers. Pops it up, it'll hit the net. No play on that one. Beautiful contact into centre field. Nice trip to the plate for a double. Also scored a run.
Nicely pitched.
He took a little bit of speed off that one. Just put it right over the plate.
They need to be tight, the Heat.
Get behind the pitcher here. Any contact needs to be snapped up. That one was up high, just got away from Kuklowski.
Lorenzo up again.
Again, no play, just contacts the net there. Get it into play. The type of batter, whenever she's in that box, there's always a chance that's going to happen. One outside the strike zone. No shot offered. The pitch.
And she fouls it off.
Really wants to stay out there.
She's battling.
Nice pitching from Donohoe as well.
Can she go now?
Change up, pops it up.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Giros gets underneath it.
She swallows it.
That's great. Great at bat. She stayed in there for a long time, but eventually Donohoe gets the victory. It popped up for the catch by the shortstop.
Manners stepping up. Steps up.
That's over the top.
Yeah.
No,
it's
Gibbons
not.
read it beautifully. What a catch by Matilda Gibbons. Didn't need to move much in the end at all.
Yeah, she tracked fast. She picked it up early. That was the key. She got to it.
See it here. This angle will work perfectly. I thought it was past Gibbons there, but it just dropped and she read it over the shoulder, the drop step.
Amazing.
Great catch, Tilly Gibbons.
She picked it up nice and early. Like I said, that was a key.
Nice change up there by Donohoe. Gets the batter swinging as well. Sophia Benson it is in the batter's box, but yeah, can't talk highly enough of that catch from Tilly Gibbons.
Benson goes short. He tries to.
Called out. So that's the third out.
Yes, she is.
Was she called out? No.
Well, the out signal
called a
was
strike.
Strike. And she was making her way to the dugout.
It was a very positive, definitive call, and I thought he was calling her out. was just the strike call too. I think he just lost the count there, Maguire, and confused us. Now it's fouled away down the third baseline.
It was all mixed up for a second. She was making her way to first base. Then she was making her way to the dugout.
Had us in all sorts up here. Just saw.
Now she's back.
Over there, in between that last hit, as the ball went down the foul ball line, he stepped away and shook his head. Couldn't believe that he'd made that call.
And there's a hit.
Line drive.
But it's that girl again. Maya cleans it up.
He's either a fortune teller or just a very good shortstop, the way she was positioned then. Didn't need to move much at all. So a good inning there for the Heat. They retire them in order. 3 up, 3 down.
She seems to get in the way a lot, Maya. She was in the way of my batters yesterday down at Manly. She took a few outs.
There you go. So next week's instructions for your batters: stay away from Maya Juros.
Yeah, she just gets in the way.
It'll be Evans remaining in the circle for the Risers. We talked about their dugout. I don't know if they need to go there at the moment. They lead by 3.
Been at 3 for a while now.
12-19, so 11 minutes remain in the match, and the Heat, if they are to do anything, they have to do it here. Looks like Harper Fail will be our lead-off.
She will be. Just need to take a look at the outfield. They're all closed in.
Closed in.
Chasing down 3.
It starts with Fail. Harper steps up in the left-hander's batter's box. Evans makes her way into the circle. And the corners come in. Ball called. Gets the spot.
That's right. Now she'll probably have a go at it.
Foul stands ready. Evans delivers. She's another look.
Looks again.
Takes the outside corner.
A bit of pressure on herself now. Fail. Close, she'll need to go. Nicely watched. Good under pressure.
Meters of steel. Looks for another signal here. Signal relayed. Checks the armband.
Has a swing.
Clubs it. Beautifully gloved by the hot corner.
Bang.
Throw to one in time. Great fielding. Isabella Lorenzo.
Yeah, that was nice as well.
It was good contact by Fail here. You'll see it. It's the first shot she's offered. She drives it into the ground and then took it a little while for her to realise it was in the glove. Lorenzo, it was so hard hit. It was buried deep in the pocket.
Did well. That was slick.
Nice play all around there. It was great at bat by Harper Fail. Solid piece. Took some great fielding to get her out. Brings up Donahoe.
Just can't find these runs.
There doesn't seem to be any gaps out there. Some of the contact of the Heat batters has been good, but there's always been a fielder. As you said,
Fielding's been good.
the fielders get in the way of it.
change.
It can change in one hit. Just confidence. They need to get on. We said they have to score here.
You get 1 or 2 on base, put a little bit of pressure on the fielding team then. Anything can happen.
Clock ticking over.
They've got to get there first. Straight up the middle, no shot off it.
Change up, gets a piece of it, hits it to shortstop. Throw high again, but beautiful reach of Michaela Butler on first. Brings it down. Out completed.
She's good on first, Michaela, with that extra height.
2 down now for the Heat.
Throws a little bit high, but Michaela cleans it up.
He's up, Piklowski. Let's look at the first one up high for a ball. It's a piece straight back to the pitcher who takes the catch. And that's the final out of the game. So the Risers go back-to-back with victories. Convincingly in the first game. That one they take it out 3-0 over the Heat. It was a great game to round out day 2 of the Champions Series, Darren.
Yeah, it's been a great day. Some good action.
So we called the Heat last week. Today was the first time we got to see the Risers. What do you think of the teams now? We've seen all of the teams.
Definitely the Risers are a team to beat. They're strong in the field, strong with the bats, but we've seen other teams that have played them have a few errors as well. So if that cleans up, they could close the gap on them a little.
So I think, for mine, the Risers, as you said, are top of the tree, and I'd probably put the Bombers there or thereabouts.
Yep.
And some of those younger teams, if they can correct those errors...
Absolutely. They could close the gap a little.
Yep. So we await round 3. We're going to bring you another post-game interview here, hopefully. So stand by for that as our cameraman gets ready to head on down.
But it's all round. Good softball to watch, Adam. The skill level is unbelievable.
Absolutely, mate. We've seen some sensational outs. We've seen some great hittings. Not so much power hitting today, but sort of placement stuff where
smart batting,
team batting, and that's one of the elements that's going to take, keep New South Wales at the top of the tree as such, and that's what this program's all about. This tournament, I know they're playing for that prize money, the cash prize money of $3,000 that we'll see awarded in a couple of weeks, but it's also about that building the team concept and bringing some of those less experienced players out amongst some of the experienced players. We've got Olympians, we've got national representatives, we've got young up-and-coming state and national players in all of these teams as well.
It's outstanding. If you've got young softballers sitting home, should try to get them out here.
Yeah, come and watch it live. It's great to watch at home. Of course, the pictures from Spacequake Sports that we bring you, they're taking some of the best players right into your living room. And those outs that we've seen at one, the images there and the reach of Michaela Butler that we spoke about and how she gets off the base to actually take the catches and how much that contributes to the out. The way the centre fielders, read the game and control the outfield, the shortstops, how they get into the ball. It's all of that sort of stuff.
All the angles that the fielders take, they cut off time, the batting, team batting. It's a place you want to bring the youngsters, watch and learn from the best.
Out here to Blacktown International Sports Park. And you mentioned it, we've got our under-16s team out here as well. They've got their own training camp on this weekend, but they were here watching those girls and taking notes about, the fielding and the placement and pitch counts and, I guess, scouting pitches as well.
Yeah, so the catcher was watching the catcher and they had to do notes on the catcher. First base would have done the same. It's good.
It looks like we've got Danny Adam down there. She's going to bring you an interview with one of the Heat players who are going through their warm-up. It's great to get some words from our players here to bring you exactly what they're thinking, what they've experienced out there in those games. Just as we get that up and running, I do apologise for the delay. I think it's important that we hear from our players.
It's something that we should look to do more often.
Looks like we've got somebody coming on down now. And Danny making her way back down now with our player.
Again, this is good for the young players as well, to listen, to see how these superstars hold themselves.
Looks like she's got Kendra Lamb.
She has.
Preparing Kendra, as you can see there. Danny new at the job as well. I think it's a great insight to bring the words of our players to wherever you're watching. We're getting ready. We're ready to throw down to Danny.
The more we do this, the quicker we'll get. We'll be more organised. We're just going through a couple of new things.
Thanks to the team from Space Crate who've pivoted with us to try and bring you this coverage and these interviews here. We'll throw down now. Looks like we're ready to go with Danny Adam down on the diamond.
Well, just here with Tioni now.
Yeah, I'm Kendra.
Hey guys, Danny here from New South Wales Softball. We've got Kendra here with us after the game they just had against the Risers. First of all, how was the game? Did you guys get up in this game or what was the score?
Unfortunately, we didn't get up in this game. We lost 4-0. They actually had a really good game. They played some really good defense and we just couldn't find any gaps this game. But so far in this tournament, had a really good time. I think we're still sitting top of the ladder, the Heat. So last game, we won that 1-9-0. So yeah, definitely feeling good going into the finals weekend.
Yeah, sounds awesome. So you guys have had a really good championship series so far. And what made you put your name forward to be a part of this? You know, the first year it's being done and I guess it was something that we wanted to do with a lot of our national players and yourself representing Australia. How do you find the series and how do you think it's going to help you leading into nationals and your Australian stuff?
Yeah, I think main reason putting my name in is definitely if we can get all our competition here in New South all in the same place on a regular basis, it just makes it a lot easier for us as state teams and national teams, one, to blend and to pass on our knowledge down to the younger teams and make sure we get that around. And also just going into Aussie and stuff, I think it's a really good building block. I think all these games have been super competitive and you have Australian players everywhere on each diamond, on each team, and you never know which way it's going to go. So definitely building into our Chinese Taipei series that we have next week and then into the USA series at the end of the year and then nationals, I think it's a really good starting point for us to see what areas we need to work on and how we can get better.
And yourself personally, how have you been playing? And I know as a pitcher, you've probably had lots of innings that you've played. How do you find, and especially with like a new team and a young team around you, defensively, how do you guys feel and how have you felt yourself as a player?
I think definitely as a pitcher, I need to set it like a foundation. So I need to set the tempo. I think it's easier for me. I'm lucky enough that my shortstop and pivots that are in my opens team are with me. So it's very good for us to build a foundation and keep communicating with each other. But yeah, communication is the biggest thing. You got to keep talking to each other, give feedback, like pass on information or knowledge that you have, give it back to the younger girls so that you pull them with you so that we can all be on the same level and continue to gel and have fun as we play this tournament.
That's awesome. And, you know, being in the current Aussie team is amazing, and it's a really, you know, congratulations, a really good achievement. You've playing with some young girls in your team. What would you like to say to, you know, some of the ones, I know we had the under-16s team out here watching that game. What is something that you want to give to them and say to them now that they might be able to take on board going into their own Nationals campaign?
I think obviously anyone in this situation would say definitely like look at those older players that you aspire to be, but I challenge you to look at them when they're not playing, what they do off the diamond, in between pitches, all that little stuff, because it's not only the like defense and the plays that they make and the hits that they get that make them good, it's the little stuff. It's their on-bat routines, it's like in between innings, in the dugout, they're on the fence, like all that sort of stuff. So really take a look at like who you want to be, what you want to replicate, and study them and try to replicate that.
Yeah, awesome. That's really good advice for some of those younger players coming through. Thank you very much for your time, and good luck with the finals next week.
Thank you.